So then, Abbo, after the elation of last week's dramatic win, arguably a bit of a downer today, losing 1-0.
Yeah, bad result. Wasn't a vintage display from us. We were ordinary. Is a fair assessment, really. I think they had limited opportunity, and really until we opened up at the end and tried to put lots of bodies forward, and they even came in our box a couple of times. But when we've got around the goal, we haven't punished them. We've obviously missed the penalty, and then a really bad error of judgment to concede the penalty has put us in trouble in the game, obviously, and not able to pull that one out the fire. So bad day at the office.
One thing that seemed to be noticeable today was a lack of fluidity and rhythm to the team's performance. Not really able to get too much. How much of that do you think is down to personnel? Obviously, a lot of changes of late due to injuries and unavailability.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a difficult patch. Continues to be a difficult patch with people being unavailable and injured. Starting with lots of Christian and that. Now Alex Penny, who's looked so impressive, is out for a little bit with a hamstring strain. So we've had to bring in Sam Brooks. So we kind of got new partnerships forming, and then we have JJ back in the middle of the park and looking great, and then we've had to play him at right back today because Marcus Jackson's unavailable, and we've lost consistency. But that doesn't really escape the fact that they're still very good players on the pitch, and we should be getting better results than that.
Obviously, it was a game of 2 penalties. The first, both absolute cast iron penalty decisions, what good calls by the referee. But Marco again, it's his second penalty miss in succession, and then the opposing penalty, arguably a bit of a rash tackle from Alex Morris. Yeah. We've just said to the guys, it's a tale of the 2 penalty areas. We've not punished them when we've had opportunities afforded to us, and then we've made bad decisions in our box and conceded a penalty, and they've scored the goal, and that's it, isn't it? We've had a couple of chances where we possibly could have done better, not clinical enough and not ruthless enough, and it's a tough one to take today. Really, it's not a good result. Already touched upon it, but the different teams from week to week is largely down to a lot of injuries and unavailability. Probably a good opportunity to update on said injuries. Christian, how's he getting on at the moment?
Well, Christian's in an air cast, so it's just going to be. I think he's got to have another X-ray, and see how that's progressing. If it's going well, then he'll be back playing fairly quickly. If it's not going well, it's not settled, then he'll stay in the air cast for a while longer. So. Christian, we'll just have to wait and see when he goes back for his progress report. Alex Penn, I think, is going to be a week, maybe next Saturday he'll be back with a hamstring strain, so perhaps next Saturday. Marcus hopefully will be back on Tuesday. You'll have to remind me if there's others.
Supporters won't have necessarily been aware about the new introductions. Obviously, Sam played midweek against Barwell in a friendly, but we also had Jason on the bench who made a cameo late on.
Yeah. Sam Brooks will be with us probably until the Bromsgrove game, and then we'll review our situation and Sam's situation. But just suited both parties to bring Sam in at the moment because we're short of bodies at the back, and Sam needing games, having just moved from Barwell to Sutton Coldfield. Jason Woods, a lad I know of old from previous clubs, was a young professional with Shrewsbury and has had some decent non-league clubs. Hasn't played this season, so fitness is a fair way behind the guys, but got good ability and opportunity to get him involved today, let him have a look at things and see where he was with his fitness before the game, and that's one that we'll just persevere with over the next few weeks.
Well, look today, Abbo.
Cheers, thanks.